If you reject yourself, you've already let everyone else reject you. This is a Divine Dose Delight channel, and I'm Molovina, and I welcome you on this channel. If this is your first video, welcome. If you're returning, hello, welcome back. Before we start, I want to say Happy New Year and Happy 2024, and welcome to the new year. We look at Jesus, for example, and the thing you have to start off with is if you reject yourself, you've already let everyone else reject you. When you open the door for rejection, it's basically like this. You set a garage sale and you're basically announcing, instead of saying garage sale, this is the place to come and reject me. And you have all these areas of life that people are allowed to come and reject yourself because you already rejected. You've already put on display that this is the area that I don't like and people don't like me in. And I'm not good at this, so I'm gonna put it out there. If it's like your career, I get rejected on my career and now I'm a failure. You put that out on the desk. You put my career on the table. And then whatever it is, your family, you put family out on the table. And you sell these things. You're selling your rejection. You're selling, it's a transaction. You reject yourself, people reject you, and it's a transaction. That's how you bring yourself down. That's how you create a downfall for yourself. And that's how others can reject you. And what they say are even more stronger than what you think. So then now you feel hopeless. You feel rejected. You feel not welcomed. You feel like you're not allowed to be here. You feel like you're not allowed to be on earth, and that causes the demon to say, now it's my time to come. Yup, thank you. Thank you for opening the door. Thank you for letting me come into your house. Thank you for letting me come to the area of your weakness so I can come and take advantage of it. And he'll come and take advantage of it, and sooner or later, we are too far gone. But you can never be too far gone for God to bring you out. So what we need to do is to not reject ourselves. That's the first spot. And like I said, we find strength through Jesus. Looking up, he is our role model. Look up to Jesus and look for Jesus. So for example, we're going to be looking at Jesus from the book of Luke 4:14-30, number 1, and it says, the power of self-acceptance, knowing who you are and whose you are. We're going to read from the specific passage from Luke 4, and in the specific Luke 4, it's the passage, Jesus got rejected in Nazareth, or Jesus rejected at Nazareth, his place of birth. The first line says, Jesus returned to Galilee in the power of the Spirit. Jesus knew the Spirit was, Jesus knew who he was, the power. He returned in the power of the Spirit. Jesus knew how powerful he was. He knew what power he held. He accepted it in himself. He said, he's telling us that he went with power. It says, Jesus returned to Galilee in the power of the Spirit, and news about him spread through the whole world, the whole courtside. He's doing his calling, but one thing that we are missing when we're doing our calling that God has called for us to do is that we're missing that self-acceptance. We are not accepting ourselves. We know we lack in some areas. We know we don't execute in some areas, but we're also forgetting that we are good in some areas. We focus so much on the negative things that we do as people that we forget that we count ourselves low than what God has called us to be. God does call the unqualified to qualify them, but God also knows that you hold power. What you need to do is to come back and know that you need to know that there's power within you, that you can be boldness. You are able to bring up something that is dead through what God has given you, to the power that God, through God's power, you are able to bring, he's able to bring dead things to life. Through those dead things they were able to bring to life. And you're telling me that they're within me? And God, out of his own nature, just does things to bless people when they do the work, when they follow the principles of the Bible. He starts to naturally do it. He starts to bless people because he sees that the things you are doing is blessed. So what do? You touch that, you are blessed. You do this happens. You speak that happens. Why? Why does those things happen? It's because the power is within you. Jesus himself is within you. Jesus even prayed, Lord, let me be in them. Let me be in them. He wants the glory to be within you so that when you are walking in different places of life, glory can exude out, can bring out. Glory can just come out. And as Jesus knows, I'm trying to tell you who you are. I'm trying to speak to you who is inside of you, because I'm trying to make you accept yourself. Because once you accept yourself, you say, yes, I am powerful. I can get the job. I can do my calling. I can speak to the people. I can do the work that God has given me in my life. I can do the calling that God has called me to do in the world. Because I accept myself and I know who's within me, and I know the power that my hands hold. I know the power that is laying upon my head. I know the anointing that's upon me. Because you're accepting yourself. That's what it starts with, self-acceptance. Because once you accept yourself, no matter what backlash, what destruction, what rejection comes towards you, you don't allow it. You don't allow it to sit in you. You don't meditate on it. You're just like, everyone's gonna have something to say. You're gonna have something to say about me. Because the Bible says in John 15:5-8, I am the vine, you are the branches. Without me, you can do nothing. Without me, you can do nothing. Jesus said that. Without me, you can do nothing. And that's why he's saying, God, as you are in me, may I be in them. He accepted himself. He knew, I have a mission to do. You come near me, I don't care. As long as you heard the message, all that matters. Voice holds power. The things you do, the things you say have meaning, have value. Because what God does on earth is not unvaluable. It's valuable. So that's what I'm saying. Accept yourself. Know who you are. Know the power that is residing inside of you, so it can come out into the world. As we move, being rejected in your own place, Jesus has been through it. What has Jesus not been through that you are going through? He became less so you can become more. Imagine. He became poor so you can become rich. He put all his things, he left his glory to come and rescue you, to go back, for you to come also in the glory. He's doing all these things for you to come up, to not push yourself down, but to pull yourself up. He was teaching in their synagogues and everyone praised him. He went to Nazareth where he has been brought up. And on the Sabbath day, he went into the synagogue, as was his custom. Jesus started speaking about all these things, right? Jesus started speaking. Jesus is doing what he's called to do. But then people start to get vote. People start to get, whoa, what authority does this man have to say about it? Who is he to talk to us like this? Who is he to bring such a message to us? Isn't that Joseph's son? Isn't that the carpenter's son? Isn't that this? Isn't that that? People will speak. People will say all kinds of things. It's your job to keep going. It is your job to not stop. It's your job to let them say what they say. Now, people will say what they want to say about you, about your flaws, about why you saying this, like who gave you the authority, who is your master. But just keep going. Jesus is talking, so people start to question, like I said. They start to get mad. They start to take action. Just like in your life, people start taking action in your life. People start to get angry. They're like, yo, we can't have this. Stop, 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 stop. Let's throw him off the cliff. People aren't throwing you off the cliff, but they were about to throw Jesus off the cliff. People aren't even close to touching you. People are just talking words, but they physically were about to throw Jesus off the cliff because what he's saying is not accepted. People aren't even doing anything to you. People aren't even touching us, and we're just, they don't want us anymore. They don't like what I said. I have no likes. People aren't seeing it. People aren't even coming closer. They're just using their words, their vocals. And Jesus, people use vocals and they took action. People aren't even close to throwing us off any bridges or any cliffs. But we're letting what they say about us put us in a hole. Put us in an area of backing up. Or, okay, you guys win. Sorry. Bye. I'm never going to do it again. I'm going to go hide myself in my house and never come out. You're letting the enemy win. Just keep going. You got rejected here. Okay. But I'm gonna go here. You get rejected there. Okay. Just keep going till you get rejected everywhere. I want you to keep going to get rejected every single area. And it's gonna apply with everything in your life. Your job, your calling, the songs you want to produce, the stories you want to write, but you know no one's gonna read them. Let's do it right now, me and you. I'm recording these videos, bro. Who's seeing it? I'm trying to walk in my calling and do things that require like discipline and require like confidence. Not even confidence. self-acceptance. So I'm just trying to do it because I accept myself and I know whose I am. I accept who God made me to be. That's what I'm accepting. So I'm going to do it. Because at the end of the day, I did what I came here to do. I got a step closer to what God wanted me to do. So now people are taking action to literally kill Jesus, throw Jesus off the cliff. But one thing we can find strength through Jesus is he kept going. Listen to this. They got up, drove him out, and took him to the brow of the hill on which the town was built in order to throw him off the cliff. But he walked right through the crowd and went on his way. Jesus went on his way. Jesus went to go talk to people. He said his message. He kept going. Learn from Jesus. He kept going. He just walked right through them. Not brushed them by. Literally through them. Not excuse me, I'm sorry, let me walked right through, went on his way, meaning he had business to do, he had other things to do, he just went on his way. They were literally about to throw him off. For some of us, that's it. For some of us, that's it. Okay, yep, you did it, you got me, your words are coming after me, I'm done. I'm not gonna be happy anymore, okay guys? I'm done. That's what they want. What you gotta do is, I'm done on this side, but I got other things to do. Different means of communication on the internet. They got different platforms. You got different topics. Try them, test them out, speak on the internet. So let's just do that. Going into the next point, finding resilience through prayer. Jesus knew the power prayer had. He knew that's where he drew. He just drew strength from God when he prayed. When he just prayed to be in this, just to be in understanding with God, just to come and just speak, because he knew that there are people gonna fight against him. People are gonna come against him. He know that there's demons, there's spirits that are gonna fight him. He knows, but he comes to the Lord for protection. He comes to build resilience in prayer. He comes to build consistency. He's coming to say, God, this is the place I come and draw my strength from. This is the place I come and draw my strength from. He drew power. He drew strength. He came in communion with God through prayer. He prayed. He just goes and prays. That's why we got to find that resilience in prayer. We have to know our strength comes from the Lord. We got to go back to prayer. I heard a message a couple days ago, and it said, don't pray to receive from God. Pray just to be with God. But yes, God is right here. But what about the connection? When you pray, also just go and pray to build a connection. Go and pray to speak. Go and pray to just draw strength. Go and pray, because people are going to come after you. Tell God, I'm nervous about today, but God, I know you're with me. God, I'm so terrified. I'm anxious. I'm literally afraid. But I know your strength. My strength comes from you. You will guide me everywhere I go. You have your eyes over me. Give me your image and likeness. You will go before me and protect me. You will go behind me and protect me. You will go beside me and protect me. Though fear comes in me, you are still God. Though anxiety comes within me, you are still God. Though terror faces at my eyes, but you are still God. I'm just trying to show you resilience through prayer, what it can do. You can go from here, no, no. But if you just come back to God and just pray and develop that, seeking God's presence. I'm not seeking understanding of God. I'm not putting myself in walking in that wisdom. That's why nothing's happening in my life, because I am not doing what God has called me to do. So then I'm going through the motions. And when those times are coming, I'm I know I'm not seeking God, so I need to go seek God. I'm just trying to say this to say, you can build resilience through prayer. You can build strength through prayer. You can build all these things through prayer if you just commit yourself to prayer. So as I'm telling you, commit yourself to prayer and things will happen for you. Point number 2 is recognize rejection as a step up. Recognize rejection as a stepping stone. Grow in that. Recognize it. That there is this thing a bunch of successful people say on the internet is, you're gonna suck and you're gonna suck again. Then you suck a little, and then you suck even less, and then you become great. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a whole thing. Like, that's how it is. I paraphrased it, but it's like you're gonna suck, but you're gonna become better. So if you keep getting rejected, use it to your advantage. Use it as like I got rejected. What is I could learn? Why did they say no? Why don't they like me? Or not even like you? Why didn't they like the message? Was I too loud? Was I too quiet? Was I not looking at them when I'm talking? Was I saying too much things that they didn't understand? Like, understand it. Like, if you record yourself, like, look back, like, what did I say wrong? Or if you're talking to people, like, hey, I just had a question, like, I heard you didn't like the message. Like, is there a way that I can understand it? Or just pay attention to how they're looking at you, like what their expressions look like. Or you can literally tell someone's feeling by looking at their face and their body language. So, like, why are they saying no? Or, like, why are they, like, being resistant off of it? Like, don't just keep going when they're, like, they're gonna walk away. Like, don't, like, no. Understand that they don't want to listen to you, and just be like, okay. And you'll know, like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't that. So you'll know, like, where you fell off. So it's good to know that. And then use that as a next stepping stone. When you talk to the next person, now you know not to do these things and then do it. So it's like a mountain you're climbing. So find that strength. Keep it going. Number 3, the importance of self-reflection. Reflecting on yourself. Knowing that they rejected you. Okay, I'm gonna use that to my advantage, and by using it, you're gonna see, like, what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses, what am I good at and what am I not good at, where can I go and speak, because you can't, there's different areas where you can speak about different things, but my example is, you can't play basketball on turf with basketball shoes on. Same goes with soccer. You can't play soccer with cleats on in the gym. That's gonna ruin the floor, it's gonna ruin your shoes, it's gonna ruin everything. So again, know where you need to be and know where you don't. Don't go somewhere that you don't need to, you know you're not called to be at. You know that you're not supposed to be there. Don't go to those places. Stay within your lane. Stay within where you can see yourself growing. That might be a far place for you to go, but I'm gonna build up these strengths to be able to go there. You know you're not able to go there right now, but what is it you can do right now to build that strength? So it's important about self-reflection. And that brings self-awareness. Exactly. Knowing where you need to be, knowing what to say, what not to say, knowing what to hold back, what to not hold back, knowing whether people are okay with you being here or not okay with you being here. So just become self-awareness. Become more aware of yourself. Jesus knew. He said, I'm aware of myself. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know whose I am. And I know what I'm called to do. Number 4 is turning setbacks to comebacks. Like we said, using them as stepping stones, but also when you step on the stones, you gotta also go back out there. You can't just keep stepping on the stones, reflecting, and not going back out there. How many more reflections do you need to do? How many things do you need to do until you go back out? You know, you can't keep reflecting and waiting until you get it all right to go out. Reflect, go out, reflect, go out again, reflect, fix, go out again. Use them as comebacks. Become stronger again. Show them who you are. Show them whose you are. Show me, yeah, my Father is God. He is righteous. I am righteous. He is my refuge. He gives me strength. He waters me, and that water never runs dry. That's who my God is. And I'm here to tell you about it. Use what brought you backwards to bring you forward. Use what pushed you to the side and made you fail to rise and come back to where you need to be. Become strong. Build strength. Persevere. You are accepted by God. Jesus accepted you. Jesus knew your wrongs. He knew it. He knew the calling upon him was too great. Was beyond him. But he still did it for us. And then he even said, Father, may I be in them. He didn't want to leave us. He wanted to be with us. He wanted to be within us. Now we're moving on to, and that's saying, let others reject you. Let others punch you in the face. Let others kick you to the side. Let others push you off the panel. I'm using those words because they are words that you can understand. Rejection. That's basically what rejection is. Rejection is you basically kicking me out the door. My rejection is basically me coming to the area that I should be at and you saying no. Rejection is me coming here and you're not wanting me. They don't want you. They don't want anything to do with you and your God. Please move out the way. We don't need you here. Let others dismiss you. Let others refuse you. Let others push you. Let others say no. Let others push you away. Because you need that. Because again, you understand your self-acceptance. You understand whose you are and who you are. So what they say, what's that gonna do? You receive them. Be like, oh wow, okay. No, we don't like you. Your calling is not great. You're like, oh wow. But then you say, I break every single voice against. I break and I rip apart every negative word said against me. I break every curse I've spoken about. I stand against every evil word the enemy has said against me. Jesus is inside of me, and he walked confidently from people who were about seconds from throwing him off the cliff, and Jesus just walked past them. Not even, he walked literally through them. And you tell me that same Jesus is inside of me. So what more would they say to me? What more do words have against me? Words, when people say something, you can actually walk away. You can actually just leave. But Jesus literally, people were about to throw him off the cliff. People were about to throw him off the cliff. And Jesus walked right through them. Why don't you just walk right through them? Walk right through the rejection. Walk right through the emptiness. Walk right through the lack. Walk right through the refusal. Walk right through the dismissal. Walk right through it. Tell it, I know you said that about me. I know you think I lack, but I don't. I know you think I'm not good at what I'm doing, but I am. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge the rejection. Acknowledge it. Like, it is there. Don't hide it. It's there. Know its presence. Know that it's there. But how can you use it to your advantage? So our next scripture is coming from Matthew 10:14. Within the section of people rejecting you, let them reject you. Let them reject you. Let them say what they say. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. And shake the dust off your feet. And shake that dust of that land. And shake that dust of that area off your feet and keep going. Meaning when people reject you, shake that off. Not even just leave the dust on your shoulder or on your feet and keep walking. No, get rid of that dust. Get rid of them. Get rid of that residue. Get rid of it. You don't need it to come with you. You don't need that to come with you. Jesus said, shake it off your feet. He could have said, just leave him alone, walk away. But he said, shake the dust off your feet. Don't let that linger around. Don't let what others say just stay with you. Let that go. Dust it off your feet. No more. Leave it behind. Leave it where it needs to be left at. Because you have an assignment to do. We don't need to waste time. We don't need to linger. We don't need to let what others say about us affect us. We don't need that. It's hard. I know it's very hard. Because if you're not strong in God and building your strength in God, people can say this and you will accept it. But it's about finding strength in God. God will help you. God has helped me find the things that I find strength in, and what people say about me, it doesn't affect me anymore. And because I know who I am, and I know whose I am, and I know who they are to me. So what they say doesn't matter because I know who they are to me. Why does it, when that one person says this about you, why does it affect you? Why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it have an effect on you as a person? Why should it matter? It's because we made the person an important figure in our life, and what they have is not what we have. What they have is not where we want to be. So what we want to be or want to obtain, they don't have any of it. They never did what we're trying to do. They never did the impossible that we're trying to accomplish. They never did it. But when they say something, that has an effect on us. They're not even a step into the greatness you're trying to achieve. They're not even a step into the things you're trying to obtain. They're not even a step into the goals you're trying to do. They don't even have goals. But the people that don't have goals are speaking about us who have goals, and now we're letting what they say about us affect us. But what you should do is have goals and find people, or by researching people or just knowing who they are, have they done this goal? Are they where I'm trying to go? Are they there? No, they're not even close. So why does it matter what they say to me? Why does it matter what they say? Why does that affect me if they're not even a step into where I want to be? So that's how you can see it as, of not letting what others say about you do. Have they tried? You spoke to 10 people about Jesus. Have they even spoke to one? No, so like understand, like it's okay. Let them say what they said about you. Like it shouldn't matter. Like, okay, thank you. Not even thank you. Thank you. It was heard. Thank you. Your rejection was heard. Thank you. Your rejection was heard but not received. Your rejection was understood but not obtained. God knows the power you have within you. He knows you are going to get rejected. He knows that obstacles will come. Literally, obstacles will be thrown at you. He knows the greatness you have, but you need to have a testament to have a testimony. There needs to be something you need to go through to understand that this is a testimony. That's what you need to have. So that's why you're going through this, what you're going through. That's why the battles you're having, the battles that you keep fighting. But as you're strong, you're gonna be like, oh, it shook a little bit, but okay, I heard you. I heard what you said. I understand what you said. I understand. I heard it. But then you tell, I'm not that word. That's not who I am. I'm gonna put it down what they said about me. I'm gonna write it down. They said that about me, I'm gonna write it down. They don't like this, I'm gonna write it down. They said I'm not strong enough, I'm gonna write that down. And why are they saying I'm not strong enough? What did I say? Or what am I doing? Am I strong enough? I am strong enough. But is there an area that I lack in? Analyzing and acknowledging those stuff, you're able to use what they say to your advantage. You're able to use, they're basically helping you. They're basically helping you. So you gotta use that to your advantage. Many people got rejected, but they're still strong. They're still doing what they're doing. They're still striving. They're still successful. I got rejected so many places. But again, I rejected myself, so I wasn't even able to put myself. I only went to places that said yes. I only positioned myself in places where I was accepted. I only limited myself to that. Like, it was here. Like, I'm not going there. I know I need to go there and like build my skill. No, they're not gonna like me there, so I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna stay right here where I'm welcomed, where people like me, where I'm accepted. This is my comfort zone. What I did was break that comfort zone. For example, break that comfort zone. This YouTube channel, I'm speaking on my platforms, breaking that. Y'all know how hard that is? It's so hard. Oh, it's so hard to speak on that. But kind of forget about that embarrassing thing, and you know there's a mission. Jesus is coming back. His name has to be known. Like, I can't compromise anymore. So it's like, I'm not gonna, embarrassment is out the window right now. This has to be said. But then it's like reality hits. Nobody likes the video. Nobody comments. But you got like a lot of views, but no one's commenting on it. So yeah, I was rejected. Nobody liked the video. A bunch of people saw the video, but no one's commenting on it. No one said anything about the video. But they watched the video, but they didn't say anything. So why not post more? If they're not saying anything on the video, why not keep posting? What I'm trying to say is, if no one's commenting on the video, you got nothing to lose. You got nothing to fight against. Just keep posting. So it started with the YouTube channel, and then I'm gonna go forth and post on my social media platforms, which was I never did it. Like, why would I post on there like I'm good? But it's no, girl. It's time to fight. It's time to fight back. We cannot let this battle we cannot let the victory go to the enemy. We cannot. The YouTube channel was the first door I had to kind of crack open. The second door I have to crack open is promote my YouTube video. That's kind of scary. But I have to do it because people need to hear God's word in a way that I'm speaking it, or in a way that it helped me. So somebody else out there can learn from it. Post it on my Instagram, post it on my Facebook, post it on get it out there so people can know, or elaborate more on it, or speak other, like, you know, I have to let that out because God's word has to be said. People have to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Just open the door. Get outside. Step outside. Step outside the house and go break down the fence. Just take steps to build it, because it's not going to be easy if you're a person that never done it before. If you're a person that doesn't like the spotlight, doesn't like the light, doesn't like the attention, or doesn't like the speaking. Just step out. Do one video. Say something. Make a poster. Give it someone, or just give something to someone out there who needs it. Just start there if you have to. If that's gonna help you promote Jesus, then do it, because we need to bring people back into his kingdom. He's helping us. He helped us. He died for us. We gotta tell people that. People are struggling. We gotta let them know that he did this for you, so you can have you can live in glory. You can live in fulfillment. So Jesus is doing. He's doing that for you. People gotta know. Some people don't know that, but we're here to do that, and we're hiding ourselves. So we gotta stop hiding ourselves. I am done hiding myself, guys. It's time for you also to stop hiding yourself. Let's not hide ourselves. Let's go out there and let's just promote Jesus and bring Jesus to the nations. Let's make saying no game. Let's see how many people not like our video. Promote Jesus much. Spirit-led. Let's post. Let's see. Let's make it a game. Like how many times can I post without getting likes? Like, let's make it a game. If no one likes it, it's like, oh shoot, now I gotta delete it. Now people are gonna judge me like, what? No, don't do that. Post it. Post a video, post a picture, post it on your story. If no one does the poll, let's see like how many posts we can post on our story. Let's see how many times we can post on our story and no one likes. Let's see what or no one answers the question. Like, let's see how many. Let's make it a game. That's the only way we're gonna be successful. Let's make it a game. Everything is a game. Life is a game. This is literally a game called the game of life. This is a game of life. Let's make it a game. Let's see how many videos we can post, how many reels, how many TikTok videos, or how many Facebook. Let's see how many videos we can post without getting any likes. You're not really putting yourself down. You're just basically playing the game. This is the game. Because anyways, you might post it, no one's gonna like it. You posted that video, no one liked it, no one commented. So why you stop now? Like, keep going. Like, let's see what the other video does. Let's see. Can this video, let's see like how many videos we can post until it gets a like. Like, let's see, like, I want to get at least one like. Okay, that video got 0 likes. Let me post another video. Okay, 0 likes. Let's see how many videos you can get until we get 1 like, 2 likes, 3 likes, 4 likes, 5 likes. Yeah, it's a game, guys. The spirit is leading you, and you gotta get creative with it. You gotta get you gotta get antsy, you gotta get creative. People on the land, Jesus was on the boat talking. He got creative with it. He said, y'all are many. I'm gonna stand on this boat and talk to you guys because you guys need to hear me. You just got creative with it. Let's get creative with it. Let's get creative with it. Let's just jumpstart this journey. Like, let's do it. Let's go out there and let people say no about it. Let's see like how many no's we can get before I get hurt. Yes. It's gonna be promoting Jesus at the same time. We promoting Jesus and we playing a game, bro. And people say Christianity is boring. People are liars. People are lying. It's not boring. I'm living my best life and a fulfilled life. Like, there's no emptiness in me. Like, there was emptiness, but Jesus came and filled it. There is something that we need, that God has, that we need, that makes us feel full. We need, something that's just missing. When Jesus comes, he fills it. You don't know what it is, but it's just something missing, but Jesus comes and fills it. Fulfillment in Jesus. If you guys found this video interesting, intriguing, motivating, I would like for you to like and subscribe so that this content can keep getting pushed out to people similar like you and me. To get them out too, let's bring in some friends, bro. Let's build a network. Let's build a connection. Let's build it. Jesus is beautiful. Jesus is it's a great place to be in Jesus. Go ahead and comment. Let's start like a chat. Let's start like a community thing going on in the comment. Like, let's talk. Let's chat it up. But guys, rejection is needed in life to know where we can improve. Rejection is there. But there also is doubts. Oh no, like God wants me to go here, but is God even gonna come through? Like, God, like, where you at, bro? The clock is ticking. Like, I'm about to get thrown off a cliff. But Jesus didn't have doubt because he knew who he was. He knew whose he was. And just like many of us out there, we might have doubt. Like, is God gonna come through? Like, you telling me to go out here and talk to the masses, but are you gonna come through? I've never talked to the masses, and I've never seen you come through to the masses with me. But are you gonna come through? I've seen you do it with other people in the Bible. Do for me, Jesus, God. Are you gonna come through for me? The doubt that you have, the doubt of praying, and it's just, is it gonna happen? The same doubt that you have, you can find a way to fix that doubt or understand that doubt. and break it down. Why am I doubting? I've created a whole video that on how I broke the doubt down. Like, why am I doubting? Like, why does doubt, it's like the same doubt that keeps happening again and again and again and again. There's a doubt that just keeps repeating itself. Like, why does it keep repeating itself? I created a video called A Christian Girl's Guide to Stronger Faith, and in that video I broke it down, gave you guys like ways I broke my doubt down. Like, I have doubts about God, and I was able to break that down on why I have doubts about God, or why do I have doubts about God over this specific situation. Like, every time this area comes up, I always doubt that God will come through. I spoke in that video how I'm able to break it down, and how I'm able to maintain my trust in God, and how you can build that resilience to not doubt, and when doubt comes, how to cast it out. I would welcome you to go ahead and watch this video now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And thank you guys so much for joining in this video, and I hope you learned something. And let's build a community. Let's connect together. Let's promote Jesus to the world and to the masses. Continue living in divine glory, from glory to glory. See you guys in the next video. Bye.